right, here we go. So you know what? This is more sunshine than we saw pretty much for most of the day. Clouds started to thin. High pressure came out, pushing down, clearing our skies. Now, we're going to endure, though, some good cloud cover for the next few days. Why? Because some of that warmer air, cooler air, from the north coming down, undercutting that warm Gulf air. It's going to create the clouds, but with high pressure there, should slow down the rain progress for now. We'll talk about that in a second, though. Today, 61 degrees, almost 15 degrees below where we're supposed to be. We could be as warm as almost 90 back in 1936. So, yes, below average, but we've been very much on the warm side for really since Valentine's Day, so weeks and weeks and weeks. But here's what we're looking at. We cooled down, but we're going to start to warm up. High pressure is going to start clearing out those clouds. We're going to see some sunshine. We'll see some Gulf air moving in. That'll start to warm us. That's not going to be until about Tuesday. Monday, we could break the 60s, but by Tuesday, we should be in the 70s again and really start to warm. We'll be in the 80s for a good portion of the week. Even with another front later on in the week, we probably could stay close to that 80-degree mark. So, yes, we are headed for some warmer times. All right, here's what we got dew point-wise. Look at this, on the low side. So that makes things very much on the comfy side. But, hey, with the winds the way they were and the colder temperatures, these aren't really too bothersome until we start to warm up. Then that makes it feel really good. But winds of lightness, high pressure moved in. But we're going to see some disturbances push through Monday into Tuesday. That could trigger our winds up a little bit, plus could bring us some showers. All right, here's high pressure. I said it's in the area now, starting to clear our skies, looking at some sun. But with the cooler air from the north undercutting this warm, moist Gulf air, that's allowing for cloud cover, not enough lift for the showers for the most part because we have high pressure kind of blocking that out or slowing down the progression of that, if you will. But then the high starts to move off. We see those disturbances kind of push in. That could bring some showers from Highway 281 off to the east, off to the coast. But we're looking maybe at about a 20% chance of rain. It would be on the light side for the most regards. High pressure will move off. We're going to start to warm up much of the week. But then you see that cold front moving down from the northwest. That will move down later on in the week. That could trigger a shower. But if it does move through, only going to drop temperatures down really a couple degrees. Here's our future tracker. So here's those disturbances pushing in Monday into Tuesday. Really rain for the most part on the light side, not looking to last too long. So again, probably going to stay on the drier side even with those disturbances pushing through the area. Here's what we got. Look at that water getting chilled down there to 60 degrees. Seas occasionally at 6 feet. Still bays will remain on the choppy side. But look at that overnight. Ooh, dropping down to 39 degrees. So very much below average. And I think that's on the cold side. Good news is winds staying on that lighter side. And then here we go for tomorrow. Here is what we have. Ooh, 59. We could break into the lower 60s, but after tomorrow, we'll start to see that warm air pushing back into the crossroads. All right, Monday, 59, first day of spring, so a chilly one, but we could maybe break into the 60s. After that, look at Tuesday, 71 degrees in the 80s. Wednesday and Thursday, pretty much very similar on Friday. But what happens then, we do have a front coming down later on in the week, probably after the weekend, because the weekend, look at that, into the 80s with a mix of clouds and sun. Then that boundary comes down, but she'll only knock us down maybe a couple degrees.